Hello folks, what's up everybody? Can you guys quickly drop in a thumbs up if you guys can see me, hear me clearly? Is my audio okay? Can you see me? All right, what's up gang? What's up everybody? Hello. No. So the marathons that we are doing here on the English channel are completely different from what we'd be doing on the other main channel. Okay, so please understand, those marathons are different from these marathons. We are giving different contents on different channels, and it's not just DILR. Today I am doing DILR. Soon there will be Rahul sir giving you marathons for Quant, and Vikrant sir helping you out with VRC, and Gaurav sir would also be accompanying me. Okay, cool. All right, hello everybody. Good evening. So I know a lot of you are at the panic stage at this moment, and it's completely understandable and pretty natural also. Yeah. So it normally happens because you are so serious about, so dedicated about your preparation that you will feel scared. Don't worry about it, completely natural. Your job is not to fight that feeling, your job is just to accept that feeling and still make the best out of it. Okay, all right, perfect. All right, so let's begin then. So the agenda behind the marathon here, right? This is the first marathon that we're doing on the English channel, and the agenda behind this marathon is distribution based puzzles. Yeah. Now you'd be wondering, sir, why did you choose distribution based puzzles when we've been asking for DI, pure DI? Don't worry. We will be doing DI marathon also. We'll be doing a one-shot lecture, a one-shot live marathon, where we'll be completing everything about DI. Okay. But today is not about DI, today is about distribution based puzzles. But why though? Why are we doing distribution based puzzles? What's the purpose behind this? Let me give you a strong reasoning behind it, okay? Why distribution based puzzles? Yes. So this is CAT 2024. Yeah, these were the topics, and out of which you had in slot 1 you had around 2 sets that were based on distribution, 1 set based on puzzle, 1 set and 1 set, 1 set and 1. So technically any paper that you take from the last year, you will come across at least 2 sets that were based on either distribution or puzzle or distribution based puzzle. The same thing happened the year before that also, in 2023. Again we saw, see, look at distribution and puzzles. Yes, distribution and puzzles have been at the maximum every single year. Look at here also. Yes, can you see this? Yes, a lot of sets. So this is one sure shot topic, you get it? This is one sure shot topic where you can clearly see sets being asked. So this is last 5 years paper, and you can see that you can come across at least one set that is based on distribution and puzzles. So if you attend this marathon, that basically gives you the confidence to attend that one particular set, at least one set. You're getting this? Yeah. So are you ready folks? Yeah, jobs we will do it for sure. Cool. Done. Shall we begin then? Yeah. So the agenda is we'll be doing 3 sets today. Yeah. All 3 sets are based on distribution based puzzle, where you'll be using number based puzzles. There you will be applying your basic number skills. At the same time, you'll also be distributing the given data. Cool. Ready? Let me see some ready in the chat folks. Come on. So the topics, the sets that we are doing today is not the same as what we've done on the other channel. Okay, the other channel, the 5 sets that we've done, those were amazing sets. But what I've brought to you today are again really good sets, which are completely in sync with what you normally see in CAT. Okay, cool. All right, so we'll do what we normally do. Start off with the analysis of the paper. Yes. I'll show you all the 3 sets. I'll show you the set as well as the questions. You analyze and you tell me out of the 3, what would be the preference, right? What would be your priority? Would you go 1, 2, 3 or do the second one first and then the first and then the third? You decide, or which one do you think you should skip? Anything that you feel about it, let's talk about it, okay? All right, let's begin. So here's the first set. Have a look at this. It just does not end here. There are instructions also, conditions also, okay? So just go through the intro and then we'll do proper analysis on it. Let's go. Devesh, definitely 100%. Are you guys able to see the entire screen? Yeah, perfect. Iram, today we are focusing on distribution based puzzles plus distribution mix, okay? Let's go. Have you read the intro bit? Yeah. 5 friends A, B, C, D, E, we're preparing for CAT. Each day they practice certain number of questions. One day all 5 students sat together and discussed the number of problems solved by them over the previous 5 days. Last 5 days, how many questions, how many problems they have solved is what they are discussing. Based on their conversation, the following information is given below. So here's a table given to us. Clearly there is data missing. Yes, we have 5 friends A, B, C, D, E. We have 5 days, day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have the total per student and we also have the total per day. Okay, cool. Yes, Sunil, distribution and puzzles, bacha. Feels like doable so far? Very good, superb. So we've understood what we are supposed to do. We are supposed to fill up these empty cells, right? All these empty cells we have to fill up. One good thing that they've given to us is what? They have given us the total. So from this we can pick up the grand total, and from here maybe we can work something out to fill up these and then slowly fill in individual cells also. Okay, done? Perfect. Yeah. So 25 pieces of data plus 1, 2, 3, that's 28 pieces of data to work with. Cool. Now there are 9 conditions given. We are obviously not going to spend time on the conditions, so don't worry about it. When we go to the set solving, that's when we will deal with the conditions. Okay. Let's start having a look at the questions. Do the height analysis, folks, quick. Tell me, what kind of a bay are we expecting? Iram, please understand, at this stage we've done so much on YouTube, right? On the MBA Wallah main channel, on this channel as well. So put up so much of content together that any set that you will see will seem very much similar to something else that you've practiced, right? And since you've been practicing for such a long time, any set will feel familiar. Even if you've seen the exact same set, don't worry about it. Keep solving. Yeah. Yeah. Anything wrong with the questions? Find the total number of questions. Definite. Find the number of questions solved by B. Definite. What is the difference? Definite. Find the total number. Definite. What is the number of questions? Definite. So we are expecting a complete bay. Yes. Look at the conditions from just the surface. Just look at the surface of the conditions. What do you see? They're either talking about the difference between the number of questions that they've solved, or the total, or they're talking about the numbers being either prime number or numbers being either numbers being distinct. Yes, so I think we can pick up this, right? Does this feel anything wrong feels with this set? Do you have any negative vibes with this set? No. Question easily understandable. I mean, the instruction clearly understandable, no complications here. Conditions readable, although there are 9 conditions, but they are completely readable, nothing complicated with the conditions. Questions are a sweetheart for us because we will be getting our complete bay. So what kind of a set do you think, what kind of a bay we will get? Complete bay. So should this be put up for later or skip or now? What do you say? Shouldn't this be on the now category? Yes This is one of those kind of sets that you can immediately pick up. Yeah, simple distribution, just arranging the data, putting the values there, and then filling up the rest of it. Completely easy. Yes, completely doable. Very good, very good. Dhruv, see, that is something, see, when we start solving and then there are complications, that's not in our hand. Hai even if I am giving the paper, I will only look at the initial signs and then figure out whether I should do it or not. But later stages, if we figure out that there are multiple cases being formed, or there are too many conditions that are overlapping and all that, that's something that's out of our hand. But I know for a fact that there will not be multiple cases because of the question analysis that we have done. Cool? Yeah, so this is something that we could do it instantly. Let's have a look at the second set. Tell me, what do you feel about the second set, folks? What do you feel about the second set? Are you reading this? What do we have? 4 friends, Aman, Bharat, Charan, Danish, appeared for a quiz consisting of 3 sections, QA, VRC, DILR. In each section, the score obtained was always a multiple of 3 with a minimum of 3 and a maximum of 18. So we have what? We have 4 friends and scores in 3 different sections. So we're looking at a 4x3 table with 12 cells that we have to fill up, identify the score in each of it, and we have some condition that reduces the possibility there, right? 12 numbers we have to identify, and in those 12 numbers also the condition is what? That they are all multiples of 3. So we know what numbers to keep in mind, right? Minimum of 3, maximum of 18 would include what? We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and 18. Yes. Is this doable? So far good. So far good. Nothing wrong with this. Yes. So I know 4x3 distribution table, fill in the cells, done, bay complete. But is it going to be a complete bay or multiple cases? How would we know? Looking at the questions. Analyze the questions, folks. This looks easier, yeah? Yeah, it does look easier, correct. Come on, tell me, what about the questions? What do you think about the questions, guys? Do you think we would get a complete bay here? Yeah? Among the 12 section-wise scores of the 4 students, how many are uniquely determined? This is a proper danger question. Indefinite. Why? Because what they're saying is, there might be a chance where out of the 12 scores, maybe you may find all 12, which is a complete bay, or you might miss out on 1 or 2 or 3, or all of them could be incomplete. That's a possibility, right? Look at the second question. If Bharat scores 15 in VRC, this is hypothetical. The information that they should have given us in the condition, they are giving it to us here. They're saying if Bharat scores 15 in VARC. Had they given this earlier itself, we would have completed our bay. But since that's not been given to us, what does this mean? It's a hypothetical scenario. This confirms our doubt that we will either end up having an incomplete bay or multiple cases. Yes? Understood? Yeah? Are you sure? Let's see. Again, look at the fourth question. So, third question is definite. Look at the fourth question. In which section could the total of all 4 students score possibly be the highest? Again, indefinite. Yes, again an indefinite question, which again clarifies that we are either expecting this or this. Now tell me, is this better? Is this better than the first set? It is better in the sense of the number of cells. Here there are too many cells, too many conditions to reach, so maybe this could be a little time consuming, but there's nothing wrong with the questions. However, in the second set, although completing the bay looks like something that's doable because we are looking at only 12 cells to be filled, but what's the problem? The questions clearly indicate that we might not have a complete bay. So how about this? Would you do it now or would you do it later? Come on, tell me. What do you feel about this set? Should you be doing it now or should you be doing it later? Or should you skip it? Let's see if you can answer that. Correct, Ved. Yes. Number of constraints are less. I agree. The set looks very small, easy to pick up and answer. Yes. But then the questions clearly indicate that we might end up having multiple cases which we have to figure out. Yeah. So either now or later. Yes, either now or later. So compared to set 2, set 1 looks lengthy, maybe a little bit time consuming, maybe, we don't know that for sure. It may take up a little bit of more time than set 2, but at least we know that we will get a complete bay here, but here we are not sure, okay. So now you have to take a call whether to do the first one first and then the second, or the second one first and then the first, okay. But let's have a look at the third set before we move ahead. Look at the third set, folks, quick. All three are from the same topic, okay. All three are from the same concept, distribution based puzzles only. So that question gets answered there, whether I am comfortable with this concept or not. We are all comfortable with distribution based puzzle. But have a look at this. Let's read this. Let's go. 3 cricketers, Ashwin, Jadeja and Bumrah, were the primary bowlers of their team in a 5-match test series. 5-match test series, 3 cricketers. 3 cricketers, 5 matches. Okay. The table below shows the 2-match average of the total wickets taken by these 3 players after matches 2, 3, 4 and 5. So they've done what? They've taken 2 matches. Yes, so when they say match 2, that means this is the average of match 1 and match 2. Yes, this is the average of 2-match average. That means match 2 and match 3's average is given to us. Here match 3 and match 4's average is given to us. Match 4 and match 5's average is given to us. Yeah. So look at what they are saying. The 2-match average is calculated based on the total wickets taken by these 3 bowlers in that match and in the previous match. So third match and the match before that. Third match and second match is average. Second match and first match is average. Fourth match and third match is average, so on and so forth. Yes? Cool? Yeah? Works? Cool? So from here we've understood, yeah, that we have to fill in this 3x5 table. Now let's get to the complicated part. It doesn't just end here. We also have the next part of it. The table below shows the rankings of each bowler in the matches. Ranking. That means the 3x5 that we have to do. 3 bowlers, 5 matches, their number of wickets in each match. What is given to us is not the number of wickets, but what is given to us is the ranking. First rank, second rank, third rank based on the number of wickets. So based on this, we will have to arrange. So this is a classic puzzle based distribution set. Cool? Yeah. But as and when we go further, right, this bit kind of understandable, but then it gets a little more complicated by the ranking, although it's helpful for us when they say that Ashwin got the first rank, Jadeja got the second rank, Bumrah got the third rank. That means in case of the number of wickets in the first match, Ashwin will have higher wickets than Jadeja, who would have higher wickets than Bumrah. So this is something that we can figure out which would help us. So this is just part of more conditions, and then we have more conditions also there. Okay. So it does look like a little lengthier than the other two, but then we won't know unless and until we solve it. What's the best confirmation? What's the best confirmation? Analyze it, guys. Height analysis quick. Quickly do the height analysis. What do you see? How many wickets did Ashwin take in match 1? Okay, definite. Nothing wrong with this. Now from the second question onwards, things start getting messy. If Jadeja and Bumrah took the same total number of wickets in all 5 matches, this was something that we should either directly have found it out or they should have given it to us. But because they have given it to us in the question, what is this? This is hypothetical. Yes. Look at the next one. What is the maximum number of wickets Ashwin could have taken in all 5 matches combined? Indefinite. Look at the next question. In match 5, if Bumrah took more wickets than Jadeja, hypothetical. Yeah. So what is this? Yes, we'd either have an incomplete bay or we might end up having multiple cases. Yeah. Yeah. Options also, there are red flags. Cannot be determined. None of these red flags are there. Yes. But yeah. So from the surface, third set is pretty much all the bad things about the first and the second set. First set was a little lengthy, a little time consuming, but the questions were direct. So the bad thing there was lengthy. Second set, the set was doable, but then the questions were kind of, messy, right? So we would end up having incomplete base. This is the worst of both the sets. Yeah, it is lengthy and complicated. At the same time, you end up having multiple cases. So from here, what about this set then? What do you have to say about this set? Would you do it now, later, or skip? This set, would you do now, later, or skip? You would either do it later or you would skip it. Why? Because from the understanding of the intro, we know that it is going to be time consuming and it is not giving us complete bay vibes, right? It is clearly an incomplete bay or a multiple case thing. So now put your priority in the chat. Come on, let me see your priority. What would be the order in which you would go? 1, 2 and then 3? Second round? Yes. What's the priority? Which one would you do first? First, second, third. Which set you would do? In the same order, 1, 2 and 3 only? Right. Set 1, set 2, set 3. Sounds perfect. Yes, sounds perfect. So I see somebody saying 2, 1, 3. Okay, so it's either 1, 2, 3 or it is 2, 1, 3. But one thing is confirmed, this would be either the last set that you will look at or you would skip it. Perfect. Very good, guys. Doing this analysis every time you are practicing, every time you are giving a mock, every time you are attending a session would give you that confidence in the set because you'll know beforehand. You can anticipate that whether I'll get a complete bay or I'll get a broken bay or I'll get multiple bays. Okay. Cool. Perfect. Perfect. Done then. Shall we begin with set 1? Are you ready? Perfect. Let's go. So I'll give you some time. Read through this. Let me know if you want me to go to the next slide. Take your time. Read. Try to complete it. And then we'll start discussing it. Cool? Right. Right. Perfect. Perfect. Good evening. Good evening. Let's go. So I'm giving you some time. Go through it. Read through it. And then we'll start answering it. Okay? Dhruv, it again depends upon the kind of sets we have in the paper. Yeah, but if we have, let's say these exact 3 sets are given, then this would be the priority of it. Okay. Let's go. Try it. You want me to set you a timer? There is a timer option here. Let's see if it works. Yeah. 10 minutes. Does it work for y'all? 10 minutes on the clock, okay? Let's go. You want me to go to the next slide? Shall I go to the next slide? Alright, here's the next slide. Go for it. Ritik, soon. Already under planning. We'll soon do it. Aditya, Bacha, this is supposed to be a marathon, so it will take time. And I want you to try these questions because this is a frequently tested topic. But if you still feel that you have to attend some other class, you can either watch this as the recording or that as the recording. You can make a call then, okay? Let's go, folks. 8 minutes on the clock now. Sia, please focus on solving this question, bacha. No, Dhruv, I have not given time for you just to read. I have given you time to solve it. Suryajit, then the call becomes dependent on the complexity of the set. If the set is easy to understand and solve and it doesn't seem very time consuming, then you can choose that as a priority. 220 is a really good score. Don't worry, Swaraj. You can always go back a little and start with the first set. 5 minutes left, folks. Sure, Arpit. How far are you guys? Are you able to finish it? You want me to show you the questions? Right, Edam. So when you are in this situation where you are not able to, complete the entire table, but you have almost done it, just see how many questions you can crack from it. If you can get, let's say out of 5 questions, if you're able to answer 2 to 3 questions, do it and then take a call. Shubham, yes, I will. Yes, 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 I will. 2 minutes left, folks. Dia, we will be doing a dedicated data interpretation marathon soon. Don't worry about it, okay? Shall we go to the question then? 5 questions. Let's go. 2 theta, 3 MCQs. Pranjal, yes, we will be doing for that as well, bacha. Don't worry about it. But at this stage, I don't want you to be thinking about anything except for cat. Okay, shall we begin? Chalo, alright. For people who were not able to complete it, don't worry about it. Relax. We will be, you can anytime pause it and do it, or you can just stop whatever you've done so far and see me solve it and figure out why is it taking you so long. Okay. So we are done analyzing everything. We are done reading the instructions and we know what we should do with this. Yes. Let's go. So now we'll start filling this up. I have 9 conditions. I need to fill this up. The first aim is going to be to complete the total bit, right? If I can complete the total row, then I'll have some idea about what the rest could be. Yeah. So first let me just find out what this total is going to be. So this is 22 plus 33 55 plus 24 79 plus 26 105 plus 12 117. So this total is supposed to be 117. Of which now I understand that if this should be 117, if this total is 117, then this total should also be 117. So I can, have some idea about these 3 cells. Now further, to pick up the right kind of conditions, tell me which ones deal with the total. Look at the first one. They're saying the number of problems solved in one day by a single student is a natural number less than or equal to 9. What's a natural number? A natural number is something that starts with 1, all integers, yes, and they're saying till 9. So 1 to 9 is what we have to fill up in these cells. Yeah, 5 into 5, these 25 cells will be filled with 1 to 9. Some may repeat, obviously it will repeat, right? Because we have 25 cells and only 9 numbers, it will definitely repeat, but we understood that. Perfect. Let's have a look at the second condition now. The number of problems solved in a day by any student was less than or equal to the number solved on the previous day. What does this mean? So if I were to look at day 2, for A, day 2, they are saying day 2's number of questions solved will be less than or equal to day 1. Day 3 will be less than or equal to day 2. Day 4 will be less than or equal to day 3. Day 5 will be less than or equal to. That means this is what we are going to see in each of the students' case. So automatically what do we understand? Automatically what do we understand? The total will also be like this only, right? Because if each of the terms are either lesser than or equal to, that means the total will also be either lesser than or equal to only. It can't be greater than, correct? It can't be greater than. Understood? Done? Perfect. Works for us. Let's move on to the next condition. The difference between the total number of problems on day 1 and day 2. Day 1 and day 2 total problems, the difference between these two. So let's say if I, for the sake of argument, if I call this x, okay. So they're saying 35 minus x. They are saying 35 minus x is the same as the difference between the total number of problems on day 3 and day 4. Day 3 is this, day 4 is this. So difference between these two. So for the sake of argument, again, if I call this as y, okay, I'm not using too many variables just to help you understand. So 35 minus x is basically 23 minus y. Now I can be sure of it that it will be 35 minus x only, not x minus 35. Why? It is very evident that it is 35 minus x, not x minus 35. It is 23 minus y, not y minus 23. Why? Because we know for a fact that this total will be greater than or equal to this one. This will be greater than or equal to this one. Understood? Yes. That's why we read the first condition, the second condition, understanding the pattern and then putting it here so that I can be sure. Otherwise, you would end up having 4 cases, 4 conditions. 35 minus x is 23 minus y, both positive, or x minus 35 is equal to 23 minus y, or 35 minus x is equal to y minus 23, or x minus 35 is equal to y minus 23. So dealing with so many cases would become a problem. So that's why it's always safe that you understand the numbers beforehand. Okay, done? Correct, perfect. So if we solve this, can I find y in terms of x? It will make my job so much more easy, right? If I can find y in terms of x, because then I'll not have to put up another variable. Yeah. So what will y be? Y will become x minus 12. Yeah. So this is x minus 12. Works? Y goes there, 35 minus x comes here, so it will be 23 minus 35, which is minus 12, minus x will become plus 2, plus x. So minus 12 plus x or x minus 12. Done? Works? Perfect. Chalo, done. This one is done. Do we have one more clue that looks like similar to the third one? Yeah. The difference between the total number of problems on day 2. Day 2 is x. So the difference between total number of problems on day 2 and day 3. So x minus 23 is the same as x minus 23 is the same as the difference between the total number of problems on day 4 and day 5. Day 4, day 5. Can I find out day 5 now? Yes, I can. But you know what's better? Can I find out day 5 in terms of x using this total 117? So I know that this plus this plus this plus this plus this is 117. So from 117, if I subtract these 4, I will get this value. Makes it easy for me to go for the equation to find the value of x. So what do I know? Out of 117, if I remove 35, I remove 23 and I add 12 to it, I get 71. And I have what? X plus x, 2x. So this is what? 71 minus 2x. So now what they're saying is the difference between x and 23 and x minus 12 and 71 minus 2x are the same. Done? Yeah. So now I can solve for x. Makes my job so much more easier. So I have x minus 23, this is x minus 12 minus 71 plus 2x. So this is 3x, this will come off here, I'll have 2x. Now I need the numbers to come off here. So I have minus 12 minus 71 is minus 83, will come off here, will become plus 83. So 83 minus 23 would give me 60. So if 2x is 60, I know that x is 30. This helps me solve my first problem. Done? Yeah. By solving this, I solved for y. Y is 35. So I am sending it here. 23 minus 35 plus x. Got it? So y is x minus 12. Done? Sam. Perfect. So I found out the value of x, which helps me cover up the entire last row. So this is 30. This is 30 minus 12, which is 18. This is 71 minus 60, which is 11. Done. So my total I have found out. This is very important. It is very important that you know the total of rows and columns, because it becomes very easy to then pick up the next conditions. Okay. Done. 4 conditions only to help me figure this out. Alright, let's go to the next one. The number of problems solved by A each day is an even number. A each day is an even number. So what are the numbers possible for A? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, so on and so forth. But can we go till 12 and all? No. We have to stop at 8 only. So the possibilities here are what for A? It has to be 2, 4, 6, 8. We can't go more than 8 because the next even number is 10. Okay, done. So we'll read continue. And the number of problems solved by D each day is a prime number. So D is a prime number. Yeah. What are the prime numbers? We have 2, we have 3, we have 5, we have 7. Do we have 9? No, 9 is not a prime number. Okay, don't make that mistake. Cool. Done. 2, 3, 5, 7 are the only possibilities for D. Yes, we can't have anything apart from that. Done. Now think about this. This, okay, 26 is what kind of a number? 26 is an even number, correct? So you know that when you add either two even numbers, even plus even is going to give me even, or if I add two odd numbers, it's going to give me even, correct? Yes. So think about this. Out of 2, 3, 5 and 7, out of 2, 3, 5 and 7, if I were to skip 2, let's say 2 is not a part of it at all, then what would happen? Odd, 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 odd. Odd number adding 5 times will give you an odd number only. So you know that exactly one of them is 2. Either one of the numbers is 2 or 3 of the numbers is 2, correct? Either one number is 2 or 3 numbers is 2. Would you agree with that? Yes or no? And since I know that this, if at all there is a smallest number, it will be day 5. So here this number will be 2 for sure. So either this number is 2 or these two are 2, I don't know that. But if I were to confirm, if these two were also 2, for example, this is 6. Out of 26, if this is 6, this should be 20. 7 plus 7 also, two big numbers, 7 and 7 I add, then also I won't get 20, right? It's only 14. So I know that at least one of them is 2, this I am clear of, right? It can't be even number of 2's. For example, if these two are 2, then any number you put here between 3, 5 and 7, this will give you odd, odd plus even. Odd plus even will give you an odd sum. The sum is not odd, it's even, okay? Be careful about that. Then, so only one of them will be 2. The other 4 cells, 1, 2, 3, 4 will be 3, 5 or 7 in some order. Done? Works for us? Yeah, perfect, perfect. So if you want, you can start thinking about this, how to get a sum of 26 minus 2, 24 out of this. How will you get 24 out of this? Think about it. How can you get 24? 7, 7, 7 if I do. 7, 7, 7 if I do. This is 21 plus 3, 24. This could work, correct? 7, 7, 7, 3 is 24. 24 plus 2, 26. This could work. Or I know that if I do, if for example, if I say 7 is not a part of it, if I bring 5, 5, 5, 5, 15, only 20 is possible. I can't get 24. So I know there should be at least one 7. There should be at least one 7. And since 7 is the largest prime number here, this will be 7. Say yes if you agree so far. Done? We will not confirm on 7755 yet, because it could be so that, like we saw, 7, 7, 7 and 3. There is one condition that we still have to read, which we have not read, okay? So only after you reading that condition, you can confirm on it, yeah? Okay, what was that condition? Here, 8th one. No student solve the same number of problems for more than 2 days. This solves our problem. I cannot do 7, 7, 7 and 3. This is not possible, because more than 2 consecutive days we can't have the same number. So that means what? It has to be 7, 7, 5, 5. Only possibility for 14. Done? Yes. So with this, D is sorted. Do I have to worry about D anymore? No. Done for the day. Okay. Perfect. Let's go for the next one. The number of problems solved by B on each day is distinct, they are saying. B each day is distinct. Matlab B's day 1 will not be the same as B's day 2, will not be the same as B's day 3, will not be the same as B's day 4. Since they are distinct and it's in a reducing order, we can be sure that this should be less than this, less than this, less than this, less than this. Works? Sorted? Clear everybody? Go for the 7th one now. Let's go. The total number of problems solved by C on day 1 and day 2. C on day 1 and day 2, which is these two together. C on day 1 and day 2. Where is it? Yeah. C on day 1 and day 2 is equal to the total number of problems solved by D on day 3, day 4, day 5. Day 3, day 4, day 5. Yeah. So this is how much? 10 plus 2, 12. Yeah, 10 plus 2, 12. So I know that these two together should add up to 12. You agree? These two together should add up to 12. These both should be, the sum should be 12. What are the possibilities? Can I do 9 and 3? Can I do 9 and 3 for 12? Not possible. Why? Because 9, 3 and then 5 is not allowed. Hai na? It should be in reducing order only. So 9 and 3 won't work. Can I do 8 and 4? 8 and 4 will also not work because 4 and then 5 not possible. Yeah. So then what are the possibilities? This could either be 7 and 5. This could either be 7 and 5 or this could be 6 and 6. Correct? So I'll just write it as two cases. 7 and 5, 12. 6 and 6, 12. Only two possibilities. Done for us? Yeah, it's either 7 and 5 or 6 and 6. Okay. So I'll just keep that aside. C is kind of sorted. Yes, we already have 12 plus 5, 17. So this should add up to 7. 7 could be 5 and 2, could be 4 and 3. Yes, 5, 2, 4, 3 possibilities are there. So this could either be 5 and 2 or it could be 4 and 3. Okay, I'll just keep this on hold. We'll come back to this later. Done. So where was this? This one is also done. Yeah. The number of questions solved by E on day 2 is the same as B on day 5. B on day 5 is here. E on day 2 is here. These two are same, they are saying. Okay. If this is X, this is also X. If this is 10, this is also 10. Just as an example, I'm saying 10 is not possible at all. Done? Cool, everybody? Perfect. So am I done with all the conditions? I'm done with all the conditions. I have no more conditions left. That means every other effort that I have to put it on the table only. Yes. Anything that I have to try, I'll have to try here only. Okay. So we'll start off with this. Let's start off with A. Okay. Let's start off with A. Is it possible for me to get a sum of 22 without 8? Let's see that first. Okay. Can I get a sum of 22 without 8? That means if I put maximum 6s here. Yeah. So 6, 12, 18. Can I get 4 here? Yeah, I can get 4 here if I do 2 and 2. So it is possible. Yes. Without 8 is also possible. With 8 is also possible. So that kind of puts us in a pickle. We can't start off with that. Correct? Because we end up having too many cases then. Yeah. 6, 6, 6 not possible. Why? 3 consecutive 6s is not allowed. If I can't do 6, 6, 6 and then if I were to do 2 6s for example, 6 and 6, 12. I need 10 more here. I need 10 here. Can I do 4, 4 and 2? This is also there. 12, 20, 22 possible. Yes, I can do 6, 6, 4, 4, 2. Even if I have 8, for example, if I were to bring in 8, what I can do? If I say this is 8, 8 plus 6, 14, I need 8 more here. Yeah, I need 8 more here. So I can do 4, 2 and 2. Yeah, so I'll either have 6, 6, 4, 4, 2 or I'll have 8, 6, 4, 2, 2. That puts us in a, again it puts us in a pickle, correct? Yeah, it again puts us in a pickle. Do you agree, guys? Yes, okay. So that is not helping us at all. Yeah, not really helpful for us. So we'll come back to this again later. Yeah, let's look at B now. The advantage with B is what? All the numbers are distinct. All these numbers are distinct and the sum is 33, which is an odd number. Yeah. So what do you know? First look at this. Since these are all distinct, I can look at the average. So 33 divided by 5 numbers is 6.6. That means this number, the middle number, right, has to be either 6 or 7. If this number is 6, for example, if this number is 6, what happens? 6, this could be 7, 8 or 7 or 8. This could be 8 or 9. Think about it. Okay. Don't have to write it. Just think. So 6 plus if I do say 7 and 8. So this is 15, 21. This is 21. Can I get 12 as the sum here? 5, 4 only big numbers left. Correct. If this is 6, this will be 5 and 4 not possible. Even if I take big numbers like 9 and 8, this is 17 plus 6, 23. This should add up to 10. 5 and 4 maximum is 9 only. I can't go beyond that. So I know for a fact that the middle number cannot be 6. This number has to be 7. Yes. If now you know that the middle number is 7, this number should be greater than 7 and again greater than 7. That means this has to be 8. This has to be 9. Done for this bit. Yeah. So how much is this? 17 plus 7, 24. I need 2 that add up to 9. These two numbers that add up to 9. What are the possibilities? These two numbers adding up to 9. What are the possibilities? I can either go 6 and 3, or I can go, so 6 and 3 is possible, or what is possible? 5 and 4 is also possible. Yeah, 6, 3, 5 and 4. 7, 2 is not possible because this number should be greater than this, clearly so. Yeah, so 6, 3, 5, 4, two possibilities here. Done. So whatever this number is, whatever, if it's 3, then this will also be 3. If it's 4, this will also be 4. Okay, so this is either 3 or 4. Works? Done. So B also we could not complete properly. C also we could not complete properly. D was the only one that we could clearly complete it properly. Now what advantage do we have? What advantage do we have? We can add these up to check for the total. Yes. So which one can we be sure of? This one definitely is 4. This one is definitely 2. Correct? Both the cases, this is surely 4. This is surely 2. Yeah. So how much is this? 4, 11, 16, 21. So this one should be how much? 2 only. Works? Yeah. Adding it vertically. 11, 16, 21, 21 plus 2, 23. With this, day 3 is done. Yeah, perfect. Can we do day 5? Can we try with day 5? I have 2, 4, 5. So look at this. 2, 4, 5. This should be 11. So these two should add up to this, and this should add up to 6. So it's either 3 and 3, 4 and 2. Yeah, 3 and 3, 4 and 2, which I can't confirm at this stage. So I'll just leave it for that. I can't touch it at this moment. Okay. Done. Perfect. Can we look at this now? Can we look at this? I think this will also be a little tricky. We can maybe target this one. Let's target this. Yeah. 9 plus 7 is 16. I need 35. So I need 19 more. This plus this should be 19. Correct? This plus this should be 19. Yeah. Can I get a 19 here? Because this is 16. 16 plus 19 is 35. If I take 6 plus 7, 13. 13 plus 6 would be 19, could work. 6, 6, 12, 12 plus 7, 19 could again work. If I do 8 and 7, so this is 15 plus 4 will work, 14 plus 5 will work, so it's little shaky at this moment. This could be anything. Yeah. Day 2 is also fixed. Very good. Thank you so much. Day 2 is also fixed. It's got to be a 6 only. Both the cases. So 6, 4 and 2, this is definitely done. Adding these two, so this is 10, 12. Adding these two should be 10. 6 and 4, 8 and 2. That's perfect. Yes. 6 and 4, 8 and 2. So this is all done. ये पूरा हो गया है. We don't have to worry about these now. So I have 10 and 12 already there. I just need these two should to add up to 10. Okay. So I can work with which cell then? This is shaky. Can't touch it. Here I have 6. I need 12 more to come from here. I can get 12. Yeah, I can get 5, 6 and 1 is not possible. 5, 5 and 2 is possible for 12. Anything else? 5, 5, 2. 4, 6, 2 is also possible. 4 here is not possible because see 6, these two should add up to 12. If this is 4, then these two should add up to 8. There is no possibility for them to add up to 8. So this one has got to be 2 only. Done? Yes, this is for sure 2. Both of these should add up to 10. Either 5, 5 or 6, 4. Done. This is also sorted. This is the best we can do. This is the best we can manage here. So if this is 2, then this has to be 8. With this, A is also done. If this is 17, 24, we need 11 here. So if this is 7, this has got to be 4. If this is 6, this has got to be 5. Yes. So check. 2, 4, 8 and 4, 12 works, or 4, 7 and 5 also works. So this is a messed up kind of a table. A is done, D is done, total is done, B is shaky, C is shaky, D is completely done, E is shaky. Day wise if we see, Here it could be 7 and 6 because we need 11 only, it is possible. Here again we need how much? 14, 21. The total should be 9. 6, 3, 5, 4 will work. Day 3 is done. Day 4 again I have 2, 7, 8. Total should be 10. 5, 5 or 6, 4 could work. So this is the best we can do here. Correct? This is the best we can do here. Yeah. So this is what I have. I've put these, the ones that I was not sure, I've kept this empty. Okay. Then guys, I've kept these intentionally empty. So far, okay. So was this a very good set to touch, guys? Was this a very good set to touch? So many possibilities, so many conditions. It became very, very annoying for us to complete it. Correct? Yeah. Okay. Anyway. But what do we know from the questions? What do we know? We wanted a complete bay. We cannot have incomplete bay, correct? We definitely wanted a complete bay. We cannot have an incomplete bay, which means we have to bang our head to get this. So now what do we do? Trial and error. What's the best place to start? Because this and this value are same. If this is 4, this is 4. If this is 3, this is 3. This is the place that we start with. If this number is 4, for example, then this number will also be 4, correct? Yes, if this is 4, this is 4. We know that B 5th day and E 2nd day is same. So if this is 4, this is 4. Let's do trial error here. Are you ready? Yes, are you ready? Let's go. So now I can fill up this cell. This will be how much? 6, 8, 9. This will be 3. Is 3 allowed here? 3 is allowed here. Perfect. How about here? I have 14, 18, 25. This will be 5. Is 5 allowed here? 5 is allowed here. Yeah. From here I can fill this one up. I have 17, 24, 28. This will be 5. Is 5 allowed here? 5 is allowed here. Perfect. And then I can fill this one also up. I have 6, 8. This will be 4. Yeah. 8, 10, 12. Done. With this I can fill this one up. 17, 24, 28. This will be 7. Is this allowed to be 7? Yes, it is. So I have 12, 17, 20. This will be 4. Check this now. 7, 11, 16, 17 only. Total is missing here. Are you able to understand this? 7, 11, 16, 17. This was supposed to be 18, not 17. So what has happened? What has happened? Will this match? No. Where is the problem? Us assuming that this number is 4. So what's our trial and error now? We erase all of this. This won't be 4 anymore. This will have to be 3. So if this number is 3, then this number is also 3. Now we can fill up the table. Now we can be sure that it will definitely work out. Yeah. So I have 5, 7, 8, 3. Works. 3 and 3, 6. Perfect. Next. 17, 24, 27. This should be 6. Can this be 6? Yes. If this is 6, then this has got to be 4. Correct? Because I have 8, 13, 14, 18. Perfect. So this is done. This is done. This is done. Here I have 14, 21, 24. This should be 6 adding up to 30. Perfect. I have 17, 20. So okay, I'll do it here. I have 10, 18. So this should be 6 again. Can this be 6? Yes, it can be 6. So 6, 6, 12. 17, 21, 24. Perfect. C is done. B is also done. 17, 24, 30, 33. A is also done. D is also done. And I can confirm with E now. I have 5, 6, 7. This should be 5. Add this up and check. 11, 18, 18 plus 17, 35. Perfect. This is our complete bay. Yes. What kind of a set is this? What kind of a set is this? This is proper cheater kind of a set. Yeah. Proper trap kind of a set. What we thought was simple, easy to understand, direct questions made our life so much miserable because there are so many cases that we had to deal with initially and then do 2 trial and error for us to find out the final bay. But we have it finally done. Correct, correct. So sometimes it might happen like that, that the analysis might backfire, might misfire. But what you have to do, I know that at this stage, I've spent so much time on it, right? When I had done with say B, and when I was done with D, B and D, I could have taken a call that beyond this is becoming too complicated. I've done B, I've done D, I've done day 3, I was probably done with A day 4, I was done with day 5, I was done with one more somewhere here, this being 6. At this stage, just take a call that okay, these are the only cells that I can fill, go and answer the questions, that's it. Okay, so this is definitely time consuming, proper backfiring of our analysis, but we still were able to get through this. Done everybody? Yes, definitely not easy, not possible under 8 minutes in the exam, definitely not possible under 8 minutes because of the number of cases. So much messy it got because of the number of cases. Yeah, done? Clear everybody? So you can definitely do this, if you are not thinking about anything else and your 100% brain capacity is invested in this set. Yes, 100% brain capacity is invested in this set, you can definitely do it. Done everybody? Cool? Yeah. So maybe this either 3 or 4, this trial and error you could do at the middle stages itself, but then you would not know what is what possible, what are the possibilities, then it might become a little messy for us, but anyway, done. So let's answer the questions quickly. Let's go guys, quickly answer the questions. Go quickly. Find the number of questions solved by C on day 2. C on day 2, 6. Yes. Next, Ritik. It's very complicated for me to explain anything now. I'll have to repeat the entire stuff, which is not productive. Please go back a little and watch the recording slowly. I'm very sure you'll be able to understand it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's go. What is the number of questions solved by B on day 3? B on day 3, 7. Done. B on day 3 is 7. Sorted. Difference between the number of questions solved by A on day 1 and day 3. A day 1, A day 3. Difference 8 minus 4 is 4. Done. Next. Find the total number of questions B solves from day 1 to day 3. Day 1 to day 3, total is how much? 15 plus 9, 24. This is also done. Last question, what is the number of questions solved by E on day 1? E on day 1 is 5. This is also done. Now let's see. Imagine we did the analysis. Okay, we decided to go with this set, but then we got stuck somewhere. Yeah. So what did we see? We knew that based on what we had analyzed, right? Based on what we had analyzed, the ones that are in white right now, we knew those for sure. Yeah. How many questions we can answer just from the information that we have in white? Let's see that. Okay. C on day 2. C, was it sure? No. C was not sure, but you could have made a guess here. C on day 2 could have been 6 and 6 or 7 and 5. So either 6 or 5 would have been your answer. Yes, either 6 or 5 would have been your answer. Here, I'm not saying you should definitely go for it, but when you have a 50% chance, you can definitely try doing tukka here. Okay. You can definitely try that if you didn't want to complete the entire table. Look at the second one. What is the number of questions solved by day 3? B by day 3 was completely known. Yeah. These 3 we already knew for sure. These 3 we already knew. It took us hardly a minute to understand that the numbers here are distinct numbers. Average is 6. So this number could either be 7 or 6. We tried with 6, it did not work out. We tried with 7, it worked out. If this is 7, this is 8, this is 9. I can answer one question from here just by knowing this. Got it? So I could have answered this without solving the entire set. Total set I did not need for me to answer this. Yeah. Look at the third one. For this I needed A's values A's values I had figured out again. A's values I had figured out again, even in the worst case. Okay, think about this. In the worst case, what did we have? We had 6 and 4, 8 and 4. Correct? Either it could have been 6 and 4 or 8 and 4. Day 1 and day 3 difference. Yeah. So if we had done 6 and 4, difference would have been 2. 8 and 4, the difference would have been 4. Again, since this is theta, you can enter 2 or 4 to try your luck. Guess and move on. Got it? Guess and move on. Clear? Yeah. Fourth question. B, day 1 to day 3 we knew beforehand itself. Yeah. 9, 8, 7 we had figured out earlier itself. So just by doing this 9, 8, 7 we could have answered 2 questions. 2 questions and one more 3 questions, and theta questions do calculated guessing. You'll get the best out of that set and move on to the next one, because we will not definitely have in the exam, will not have time to deal with all of this. Okay. So again, this you could have answered without the help of the complete bay. Yes, you could have gotten that this is 24 done. And the last one again would have been tricky, because we didn't know this being 5. This is dependent on this being 3 and then this being 3 and this being 5. So either 3 or 4, and then you could have guessed it. It could either be 4 or 5. Yeah, so here also you could have guessed it. It's either 4 or 5. You could have guessed and moved on. Got it? Yeah. See, that's something that you'll have to learn better. It is very difficult, I know, that once you get invested in a set, you cannot get out of it. But that's what you have to practice when you're giving mocks. That if a set looks very easy, puts you in a trap, and then if you can't get out of it, then it would become very difficult for you to manage the rest of the sets. Okay, done? That's what, Barish. Again, it's a calculated guess. I'm not asking you to close your eyes and randomly select an answer. Calculated guess. Here I calculated 50% accuracy. Here we could have answered it directly. 3 marks here. 2 or 4, 50% chances. No negative marks. Definitely guess. Here we didn't need complete bay. Another 3 marks, 6 marks. Here 4 or 5 was a calculated guess again. So 6 marks you could have definitely gotten, and if your luck was in the right place, if your stars are aligned, everything is perfect, then you might get some extra also. But getting 6 marks out of 15 marks, still not bad if you didn't have to spend more time on that set. Understood? Cool. Yeah. Yeah, luck being on the right side, luck being on our side on that particular day, again is something that we can't trust. But with theta questions, you can definitely guess and come. Done? Let's go. Are you ready for the second set now? So second set is what we thought was easier compared to the first one. Let's hope it is. But we know that it will end up having incomplete bay. Correct? We had made that guess already. So here's set 2. I'll give you 10 minutes. Go for it. Let's see if you can answer it. If you want to see the questions, let me know, okay? The set was good. The set was definitely good, but yeah, can't do much with that set, yes? Let's go, guys. Right, Ritik. Yeah, Barish, with theta, don't leave any theta question unanswered. Hmm. Yeah, quite similar, quite similar. चल रहा है क्या guys? Guys, can you hear me? Okay, okay, yeah. Done, done, done. Yeah, yeah, let's go guys. Go to the questions already. Sure guys. Okay, here are the questions. 1 minute left, folks. If you're answering the questions, then please make sure that you put all the answers in one single chat. Don't send it separately. It becomes very complicated to read. Done. Last 40 seconds left. No, no, guys. No, the first question itself is wrong, guys. What are you guys doing? How is everybody getting the same answer? How is everyone getting the same answer? Hmm? Something is fishy. Something is fishy. Hmm? Copy paste. Something is fishy. Tukka gang. So, one of two things is happening. Either you guys are just looking at someone else's answer and then being satisfied with it, or you're using some other tool, some non-natural intelligence you are using, some LPT, HPT, IPT, something you're using and you're coming with that answer, because if everybody is getting similar answer, that means you're using a shared brain. That's very wrong. Okay, let's go. Let's see the set now. This set is what we thought would be a very cute, very beautiful set, because so small conditions, yes, but then the questions gave us kind of a nightmare, because there are hypothetical questions and indefinite questions, so we know we will not get a complete bay. Yeah. So I have the table outline here. I have QA, VRC, DILR total. I have A, B, C, D total. They're saying what? In each section, the score obtained was always a multiple of 3 with a minimum of 3 and maximum of 18. So these cells should be filled with what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 or 18. Yes? Done? Okay. Let's, okay, relax guys. Something fishy did happen. I don't know what. I don't want to make any judgments at this stage, but okay, let's go. So I know each of these should be multiple of 3, okay? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I'll start off with reading the conditions. No two students had the same score in any section. That means A's quant is not equal to A's VRC, which is not equal to A's DILR. B is also all distinct. C is also all distinct. D is also all distinct. Okay? Yeah. So instead of putting it like this, which will make it look very more messy, I'll just put it here because this is common throughout. Okay? And no student repeated the same score across different sections. So within quant, no two students had the same score. Within VARC, no two students had the same score. I'll just put it here. None of them are having equal scores in each section also. Done. Second, in VARC and DILR, Charan scored higher than Bharat. So in VARC and DILR, Charan score is higher than Bharat. Okay, Charan score is higher, greater than Bharat. Okay, but in QA, Charan scored lower. So in QA alone, Charan scored lower than Bharat. That means Bharat scored more than Charan. Done? Cool? Perfect. Second clue is also done. Any confusions here, guys? Yeah, right, Ritik. Don't worry, don't worry. This one is irritating, but not very much. Okay. Shall we carry on? Okay, let's go for the third one now. Danish scored 6 in VARC. Danish scored 6 in VARC. They're saying his lowest score. So 6 in VARC is lowest. That means this and this should definitely be greater than 6. This should be greater than 6. This should also be greater than 6. Okay. Had the highest marks among all four in both QA and DILR. QA and DILR among all four. So A, B, C, D is QA. D is the maximum. D is the maximum. So I'll just note down max and then I'll use it whenever possible because I'm done reading this condition. What's the last thing? And his overall average was 12. If his overall average, if Danish's overall average is 12, we are looking at 3 sections. What do I know? The total should be what? 12 times 3, correct? Average into number of terms is the sum. So the total should be 12 times 3, which is 36. That means these two should add up to 30. Agreed? These two should add up to 30. 6 is this? 30. So how can I get a sum of 30 with these numbers? I can do 18 and 12, 30 possible. Can I do 15 and 15? 15, 15 possible? No. Why? Score should not be same for the same student. So either this is 18 and this is 12, or this is 12 and this is 18. Okay. Done so far? Okay. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Next. Each of Aman, Bharat and Charan scored 3 in at least one section. Aman, Bharat and Charan scored at least in one section 3 marks. So there should be at least 1 3 somewhere in Aman's case, 1 3, at least 1 3 in Bharat's case, and at least 1 3 in Charan's case. Yes? Think about this. Think about this. Can in Charan's case there should be at least 1 3, correct? Can it be here? If this number is 3 and this is greater than this will be less than 3. Is there any number possible less than 3? Because minimum is 3, maximum is 18. Can I make this less than 3? Not possible. So I know that the only place where I can put 3 is here. Works, guys? Charan quant should be 3. Say yes if you agree. Done? I can't put anywhere 3. This can't be 3, this can't be 3. If this is 3, then this should be lesser than 3, which is not allowed. Yeah, no number lesser than 3 is allowed. Done? Works? Perfect. So this is gone. In case of Aman, in case of Baman, whatever, Aman, Baman, whatever their names are, A and B, I can't guess anything at this stage, so I'll leave it. In any section where Bharat scored 3, in any section where Bharat scored 3, Aman's score was higher than Charan. This is a little irritating at this stage. So I'll just put this on hold because I don't have enough for Bharat, or I don't know, I have enough, nothing for Aman and for Charan. I'll keep this on hold. I'll come back to it when I can. Okay. Sixth clue. In QA, Bharat's score was exactly 3 more than Aman. In QA, Bharat's score was exactly 3 more than Aman. So for example, if this guy scored X, this guy would have scored X plus 3. Okay. If this is X plus 3 for sure. Okay. So I know that this number is greater than 3. This number is greater than 3. So this could be 3 also, 6 also, 9 also, 12 also, 15 also. Yeah, but can it be 12, 12 and 15 and 18 I can do? Can it be 15, 15, 18 and 12 I can still do? So yeah, so this is a little messed up. We will look into it later. Aman's average score across all three sections was 6. Very good. Aman's average was 6. That means this is supposed to be 18. Yeah. And so what do I know? If his total is 618, all three numbers are distinct. Which three numbers, if I can add three different numbers, adding should sum should give me 18? 3, 6 and 9, correct? Because if I go 6, 9 and 12, this itself becomes 21, 27, way more than 18. So the only possibility for A is there should be a 3, there should be a 6, there should be a 9. So far okay? Any confusion so far, folks? Perfect. 3, 6, 9. Can this be 3? No. Why? Because within quant also people should not have same score. So this can't be 3. That means this is either 6 or 9. This one is either 6 or 9. Just use a different color so that we don't make a mess like the previous one. Okay. So this is either 6 or 9. Can this be 6? No. Why? If this is 6, this can't be 6. So this is either 3 or 9. So this could be 6, 3 or 9, anything. Okay. This can have 6, 3 or 9, anything. If this is 6, this is 3, this is 9. If this is 9, this is 9, not possible. Both can't be 9. Yeah. Be very careful. Both can't be 9. So if this is 6, this will be 9 or 3. Okay. So 6, 9, 3 possible. 9, 3, 6 is also possible. Okay. 6, 9, 3 is possible. 9, 3, 6 is also possible. Clear? Done, everybody? Cool? So with A, we are stuck there. Do we have anything else with A? We don't. We have one condition left for us, which we'll have to pick up in a while. Okay, done? Clear? So now we can, shall we jump to the trial and error thing? Can we do trial and error at this stage? Will it be okay if we do trial and error? Yeah? Let's see. This is 3 or 6, any one number, 3 or 6. This could be either 6 or 9, lesser than that. No, okay, we'll figure it out in a while. Okay, so far okay, no? So far okay? Let's do trial and error now. Let's see if it works. If this is 6, let's see. If this is 6, this will be 9. If this is 9, this works out. 6 and 9, 15, 18, 18 and 18, 36, or 18 and 12, 30, 30 or 36 can come here. Okay. So if this is 6, this will be 9. Yeah, and then this will be 3. 6, 9 and 3, only possibility if this is 6. Trial and error we are doing. Okay. 6, 9 and 3, 18. This being 9. Okay, what condition did we have now? We had one condition which said what? Bharat's score was exactly 3 more than Aman's, yeah? If this is 6, this could be 3. If this is 9, this could be 3. So we have to rely on this one. Ready? Ready? Yeah? These can't be 3. Sorry. No, these can't, this can be 3. These can't be 3. ये दोनों 3 नहीं हो सकते. This can be 3. We'll have to wait it. Yeah, we'll have to wait it. We can't rush. Okay, we can't rush. Go slowly, steadily, because we are almost done here. Okay. So we'll rely on this now. Let's see what happens. Are we missing anything? 3, 6, 9. Okay. 15, 18, 12, 18. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we are missing out anything except for this one. In any section where Bharat scored 3, Aman's score was higher than Charan. So in this case, this can't be 3. This is 3. That means this can't be 3. So one of the sections has to be 3. This can't be 3. This would be 3. So in the section where Bharat scored 3, Aman's score was higher than Charan. Aman's score was higher than Charan. This satisfies. Yeah. 9, 6, 3. This satisfies. No issues at all. So sorry, Aman's score was higher than Charan. Aman's score was higher than Charan. This won't work. Because if 9 is greater, see, think about this, if 9 is greater, then the lesser numbers are 3 or 6. 6 is also taken, 3 is also taken, not possible. Yeah, that means what? This can't be 9. So ultimately this number has to be 3. This number has to be 6. If this is 3, this will be 3. Yes. So I have Aman being greater than Charan, correct? In any section where Bharat scored 3, Aman's score was greater than Charan. No. Again something is missing. 9, 3 and 6 if I do. If I take 9, 3 and 6, it's not working. These two, if this is 6, this is 9 and 3, 12. This can't be 6, this is 9. Okay, wait, why can't this be 3 and 9? If this is 6, because here also it's not working. 3 and 6, 3, this number has to be lesser than 6. Lesser than 6, only one possibility, 3. So whatever we have done in green is all incorrect. Whatever we have done in green is all incorrect. That means now we have what? If this is 6, these two should add up to 12, correct? So 9, 3, 3, 9. So the other possibility we can try 9, 3 we tried, it did not work. So then we'll try with 3, 9. If this is 6, this is 3, this is 9. Bharat can't be 3 here. Bharat will be 3 here. If Bharat is 3 here, then A is greater than C, they are saying. That means this will be 6 here. This would work. 9, 3 and 6 perfectly working. If this is 6, 6 plus 3, 9. 9 is greater than 3, perfectly working. Yeah, and then we need two numbers. This should be lesser than this, correct? So then what am I left with? I am done with 3 here. I can't use 3 anymore here. I can't use 6 anymore here. I can't use 9 also anymore here. So this could either be 12 or 15. So if this number is 12, for example, if this number is 12, this number could either be 15 or 18, or if this number is 15, then this number will surely be 18. That's it, done. The mistake that we made was at this stage, that if this is 6, we said this is 9 and 3. This could have been 3 and 9 also, we missed that, yeah. The sum should be 12, If this is 6, this could be 9 and 3 or 3 or 9. We made that mistake. Okay, done. Perfect. So with this we can guess the total also. The total could be 15, 18. 18 plus 12 is either 30 or 36. So this total could be 36 or 30. Here I have 9, 12, 18. Again, if this is 36, this will be 30, this will be 36. Okay, 30 or 36. A total here is kind of tricky, be very careful. There will be 3 possibilities for total. We would have 3, 15, 30, 36. This number could be 36, or we could do 3, 12 and 18. So 15, 33, 39 is also possible here, or we could do 3, 15 and 18. So 18, 36, 42. 3 sums are possible here. Okay, 36, 39, 42. 3 sums are possible. Okay. Done. Horizontally we have 9, 12, 24 or 27. Here again I will have 3, 9, 9 and 15 is 24, or 9 and 18 is 27. Okay. Done. There will be a lot of possibilities for the overall total. We will not get into this. Yeah, we could have 18 plus 36, which is 54, 54 plus 24, 24, 24, 27 or 27, 27. 3 sums are possible. Just leave this there. Okay, done. Clear? 𝐴QA9 is not possible. We just did that. We just tried it, bacha. If this is 9, these two should add up to 9 again. It's either 3 or 6, 6 or 3. It won't work out. Okay? Clear? Perfect. Perfect. So we have our final lot. These two we don't know. 3, 4 cells alone is very shaky for us. Yeah, these 4 cells alone are shaky. 1, 2, 3, 4. Otherwise, the remaining 8 I am very clear of. Yes. So out of 12, 4 out of 12, how many are uniquely determined? So I can find out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 perfectly. Yes, so people who said 3 or people who said 4, please check. See what went wrong. You're falling in unnecessary traps, okay? Yeah. Naman, this we had already made a guess that it could take up some time because it's an incomplete bay or multiple cases, and we ended up having that only. Okay? Clear? Question 2. If Bharat scores 15 in VARC, what will be Charan's score? Try this. If Bharat scores 15 in VARC, what will be Charan's score, total score? Yeah, 10 minutes, I think 10 to 12 minutes is good enough if you properly focus on this and do it. Yes. That's what. Okay, Bharat scores 15. Bharat scores 15 in VARC. Then this guy will be 18 only. So they're asking Charan's total score. If this is 18, then this is 21 plus 6, 27. Option C. Done? Very good. Very good. Next. Charan in VARC. Charan in VARC could be 15 or 18. Both are correct. That means cannot be uniquely determined. Answer for this is 0. Perfect. Yes, very good. Very good. Last, in which section could the total of, do this one, total of all 4 students possibly be the highest? Which section can possibly be the highest? Here it's either 30 or 36. Here also 36 or 30. We just have to see, can this total be more than 36? If this can be more than 36, then our answer will be VARC. If this is also not 36, then our answer will be cannot be determined. But we had already done this here. One of the possible sums did come up as 39 and 42. It is possible to get 39 and 42, correct? How? If this is 3, this is 15, this is 18, this is 6. So I have 33, 36, 42 is possible. It is possible. They're asking possible, not definitely. Had they asked definitely, then the answer would be this. Yes, if they had asked definitely maximum, then we would have answered this. But since they are asking possibly, it is option B, VARC. Done? Very good. Very good, guys. Good job. Good job, everybody. So this set also that looked very, very easy in the beginning turned out to be a little annoying as and when we went ahead. Yeah. Starters, it was very good. Yeah, starters, it was very good because it was just 3, 6, 9. Only these 6 terms were possible and they were distinct also numbers. It was easy to fill up. But as and when we moved ahead, it started becoming complicated because of the trial and error. Yes. Done? Perfect. Please check your answers, guys. Please check your answers. You said 3 here. This was wrong. Someone said D for question 2. Most of you all said D for question 2. That was also wrong. For this, a lot of you said 0, which was correct. Here I don't know. I don't remember what was your last answer, but yeah. Still not bad. One question is still okay, but others done. Alright, let's go. Set 3, are you ready? Let's go, guys. Are you ready for the third one? Yes. Aditi, just like everything in cat, this is also completely unpredictable. The only thing we can do is maybe use our experience for the amount of time that we spent on preparation, make a wild guess on how the set could be. But so far our guesses have been completely misfiring. First set misfired, second set misfired, third set, already with third set we had given up. Do you remember? With third set we had already given up. We had said that this one is worth of skipping, or even worse, doing it later. The ones that we said is doable now itself turned out to be a little miserable. Let's see what set 3 has for us in store. Okay, ready? Let's go. I'll give you some time. Try this out. Go for it. This one might make you cry a little, but don't worry. Don't worry. It's not very bad set also. Go for it, guys. You never know. You never know. The first two sets we thought was good turned out to be the other way around. So the third set we can't say anything for sure. Okay. No, 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 no. Try, try, try. I don't want you to give up this easy, yaar. Don't give up this easy. Don't give up this easy. Try, try. At this stage, giving up is the worst thing that you can do in your preparation. Done? Next page. Hmm. Done? You want to see the questions? Have a look at the questions if you want. Done solving, Barish? Abhay? Shall we start? If you were thinking, sir, multiple cases, all right. This one would probably make you cry a little harder. But okay, let's try this, okay? This is a little more annoying than the other two, but let's go. I'll just close this. The saying the table below shows, okay, so we have what? 3 cricketers, 5 matches. The table below shows the 2-match average of the total wickets taken by these 3 players after matches 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I have the average of match 1 and 2 as 16. So what do I know? I know that match 1 and match 2 together would be 32. 2-match average till match 3 would be match 2 plus match 3 together is 15 into 2, 30. Match 3 and match 4 together would be 36. Match 4 and match 5 would be 19 into 2, 38. Okay. This information we got it done. So far cool. Okay. Alright. Note the maximum number of wickets a team can take in a match is 20. Okay. Within a match, maximum wickets is 20. Cannot go more than 20. But if I were to do trial and error, I'd end up having too many cases. I can't do that. The bowlers are ranked after each test match based on the number of wickets they took. The player with the highest number of wickets in a match is given rank 1. Most wickets, highest rank 1. In cases where 2 or more players take the same number of wickets, they share the highest available rank. Yeah. If both of them have equal number of wickets, then they'll share the rank whichever is on the higher end. Okay. For example, if Ashwin, Jadeja, Bumrah take 3, 4 and 4 wickets, so 4 and 4 equal and they are both greater than 3. That means this they will get first rank, this guy will be second rank. Understood? Yeah. So now this rank has been given to us. Yes. Now I need to identify the total, right? Match 1 total, match 2 total. How do I do that? If you were to get stuck here itself, yes, if you were to get stuck here itself, you can't move ahead at all. So if you start doing trial and error, okay, 32, I'll start with this, I'll do 20 and 12, then I'll do 19 and 13, then I'll do 18 and 14. This will take you ages just for one case. Then for the rest, it will make you cry a lot. So what's better than that? Read ahead, see if you can find something. So there is one clue here that says, where is it? Yeah, see, read this. This is very sneakily given here. Proper sneak attack this is. This information should have been given to us here, not here, but it is given here. The total wickets taken by all 3 players in match 3 equal the total wickets which they took in match 4. So match 3 and match 4 are equal, they are saying. Yes, match 3 and match 4 are equal, they are saying. Match 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. If match 3 and match 4 are equal, match 3 plus match 4 is 36 and they are equal, which means 36 by 2, 18. So each of these were 18. The moment we find this out, we can find out everything else. Yes, the moment we find this out, we can find out everything else. How? I know that match 4 plus match 5 is 38. So match 4 is 18, 38 minus 18, 20, done. Match 2 and 3 is 30, 3 is 18, they should be 30 minus 18, 12. This is 32, 32 minus 12 is 20. So now I have each match's total wickets, done. This was a very important step to solving the set, otherwise we could not have gone any further. So please, whenever you think that the information given to you is not helping you get the values, don't directly jump into the whirlpool of doing trial and error immediately, because you would have lost a lot of time and energy doing that. Read ahead. Sometimes some conditions might be given to you where they don't belong, like this one was given. Okay, anyway, so now I have my table. Yes, all the 5 matches, their total wickets, and I've been given the rank also, through which I can kind of make a guess. So I know that in match 1, A took more wickets than J, who took more wickets than B. So this I can guess. But here also there is one thing missing, these two. There is no rank given here. So it could be rank 1 possible. But since this is 20, I know 20 is not divisible by 3, correct? 20 is not divisible by 3. So all 3 cannot be at the highest one. So it's either 1, 1 and 2, or it could be 1, 2 and 2, or it could be 1, 2 and 3, or it could be 1, 3 and 2. So there are too many possibilities. I know at this stage if I jump into this, I lose out on a lot of time. So I am not going to look into this at this stage. I'll first see what I can get from the conditions given to me and then figure it out. Okay. In each match, the number of wickets Ashwin took was a multiple of 4. Beautiful. Ashwin's wickets are multiples of 4. Yeah. So what can I get? I can get 4, 8, 12. Can I go more than 12? Is it possible being more than 12? I can do more than 12 in this case, maybe 12 and 3 and 3. So 12 is possible, but 16, 1 and 1 still possible. So these are the possibilities, but I can't go 20. Obviously, I can't go 20. Okay. So I have 4, 8, 12, 16 in Ashwin's case. Okay, done. Bumrah took the same number of wickets in both match 1 and match 5. So Bumrah's match 1 is the same as Bumrah's match 5. I'll just keep it like that, X and X. Yes, I'll look into it when I can come to that place. None of these bowlers took fewer than 3 wickets in any match. Perfect. None of these values are less than 3. It should be at least 3. Yeah. These values, each of these values should be at least 3. Can't be lesser than 3. So when I said 16 plus 1 and 1, would it have been possible? No. I can't do 16 plus 1, 1. Not possible. Yeah. Here also can I do 16 plus 3 and 1? No. So 16 doesn't fit here, doesn't fit here, doesn't fit here. It obviously won't fit here also, because if 16 is the lowest, then when will you get 18? Not possible at all. It's 4, 8 or 12. Then Ashwin's case is 4, 8 or 12. We can't go more than that. Is that clear so far? Okay. Done. Perfect. Move ahead. Jadeja took more wickets in match 3 than in match 2. Jadeja took more wickets in match 3 than in match 2. So this should be greater. This should be Jadeja. This should be greater than this. Okay. This is all we have. At this stage, all we can do is go for some trial error and see where it can take us. Where shall we begin with, guys? Which part can we begin with? What's the best place to begin? Here? Yes, this is the best place to begin, because I know that Ashwin has 4 multiples and another one helping us is both of these are equal. So maybe I can work something out here. Yeah. So tell me, or maybe we can start with this 12 being a very small number. Can we try that? 12 being a very small number. Yeah. If this is 12, obviously this can't be 12 because both of these will become 0, not possible. If this is 8, for example, if this is 8, because this could be 4, 8 or 12, Ashwin's case. If this is 8, this should be more than 8 because this is second rank, this is first rank. This should be at least 9. This itself adds up to 17, not possible. So I know for a fact that this should be 4 only. Cannot be any other number than 4. Done? Yes. This one's got to be 4. Can't be 12 because total itself is 12. Can't be 8 because if second rank is 8, then first rank should be more than 8. 8 and anything more than 8 is more than 17, not possible. So this has to be 4, no other possibility. Now if this is 4, these two should add up to 8. Do you agree? These two should add up to 8. This is more than this. Yeah. So let's see 8. Can I do 5 and 3, 8? Yeah. First rank, second rank, third rank. 5, 4, 3 perfectly matches with 12. Can I do 6 and 2? Will it work? 6 and 2? No. Why? No match, no player took less than 3 wickets. Yes. So 6 and 2 won't work. With this, I at least am done with the second match. Cool. Good to go. Any other possibility here? Anything else to look at here? No. This one is done. Okay. Clear? Perfect. Now if you want, we can look at, let's look at the question first. Do we have anything with match 2? Anything with match 2, guys? Match 2? Nothing about match 2. Forget about it. Let's move ahead. Let's look at this. Both being equal, I think we can zero down a lot. Yeah. Can this be 4? Can this number be 4? No, first rank itself is 4. These two are equal. 18 minus 4 is 14. 7 and 7 will be greater than 4, not possible. If this is 8, 10 remaining, 5 and 5 is possible. If this is 12, 6 remaining, 3 and 3 possible. Yeah. So it's either 8, 5, 5 or 12, 3, 3. Done? Yeah. 8, 5, 5, 12, 3, 3. Done. Okay. Here, this should be the least possible rank, third rank, right? Least possible total. If this is 8, then what should this be? This should add up to 10. This should be, both of these should be more than 8. So if I do 9 and 10, total goes up somewhere. So this is 4 for sure. This number is 4 for sure. These two should add up to 10. Can I do 5 and 5? No, they are not equal. 6 and 4 could work. Yeah, but if it is 6 and 4, then it won't match. No, wait, I need 14. Sorry, I don't need 10, I need 14. So I can do 5 and 9 adding up to 14 works. 6 and 8 adding up to 14 works. Yeah. So I've started getting multiple cases. We've started getting multiple cases. It's getting very irritating at this stage. We'll look at the first one also. Let's go with the first one also. Yeah. That way we'll get something at least here. Hai na? We can put something here and then try something there. So let's see. First rank can't be 4, too small a number. Can it be 12? Let's see if it could be 12. If this is 12, this should be less than 12, adding up to 8. I can do 5 and 3. I can do, yeah, 5 and 3 would be the least possible. So if this is 12, this should be 5, this should be 3. Correct? Because I can't do 4 and 4. I can't do 3 and 5. So only possibility is 5 and 3. Done. If this is 8, for example, if this is 8, then I would need 12 here. Yeah. So 12 I can get as 7 and 5. I can't do 6 and 6. Yeah. This is all I have. Yes, this is all I have. Cool. So this itself puts us in a tough situation because again too many possibilities. Yeah. But the one source of, one ray of light that we have is that this value and this value are equal. So if this is 3, this should also be 3. If this is 5, this should also be 5. So if this is 3, for example, 3 is the least possible. That means it will be the last rank. Yeah. So if this is 3 and this is surely the first rank, then what is possible? I know I can't do 8 here because if I do 8 here, yes, 11, this would become 9. But this is the first rank. So this can't be 8. If this is 3, this will be 12 only. So I have 15, remaining 5 could come here. Yes. Or the other possibility is what? This could be 5. So if this is 5, this can be 12 possible. If this is 5, this can be 12. It is possible. Why? 5 plus 12, 17 plus 3, 20 is possible. If this is 5, again, can this be 8? Yes, this can be 8 and this can be 7 also. Yes, 15 plus 5, 20. So I am getting so many cases now, it has become so messed up at this stage. Then I think we can't move ahead with this table just like it, right? So what we can do, we can make cases. We'll make 2 different tables like this. Yeah, with this we'll make 2 different tables. One, we will start off with this being 3. So if this value is 3, then this value is also 3, and we saw that if it is 3, then there is only one case possible, right? So if this is 3, what was the situation? This would be 5 and 12. This would be 5 and 12. Yes. If this is 3, this would also be 5 and 12. Yes. These two are left, which would be how much? 14, which is 9, 8. This could be 9, or this could be 5. This could be 8, or this could be 6. So there will be 2 cases within this. 2 cases within this. Okay. But at least this is 3. This is 3. We are fixing and we are going case 1, case 2, both here only. Yeah. So total possible will be how much? 16, 24, 28, 36, 13, 18, 18 plus 9 is either 27 or 26. This is again 10, 13, 16, 21 or 22. Okay. So these are the 2 cases. Done. But is it just these 2? No. We have only tried 3 here. This could also be 5. So if this number is 5, then this is 7 and 8. But the problem here is, if this number is 5, then there are 2 cases here. Yeah, there are 2 cases here. What was it? This could be 12 and 3. 15 plus 5, 20 possible. or this could be, if this is 5, this could be 8 and 7 also. So within two cases more in this, right? Two cases more in this if this is 5. Yeah. And then two cases here also. You understand? Two cases here also same. This, if this is 9, this is 5. If this is 8, this is 6. So there are 4 cases in this. Total there are 6 cases. So if you want, if at all you want, if you at all you want to put them all separately, you can do it. All 6 cases separately, if you want to put it as a table, you can do it, but I don't think that would be necessary. This one is definitely skip worthy compared to the first one and the second one. Third one is most annoying. Okay. Done? Yeah. Done. So where I put up the total possible. This is 16, 20, 24. It's either 36 or 32. Here we will get 4 cases, so I am not adding this up. This is 5, 10, 15, 20. It's either 25 or 26. Here you will have 4 cases. This being 36, this being 25, this being 36, this being 26, 32, 35, 32. 4 cases. Okay, so I am not touching this now. Clear, everybody? Done? Right, Pranay, definitely. Yeah. 6 tables, not worth, definitely not worth your time and the efforts that you will put in making the tables, because making tables itself is a tough task. You just make this and jump to answering the questions. Let's see. How many wickets did Ashwin take in match 1? Ashwin, match 1, 12. But Ashwin, match 1 could be 8 also. So the answer is cannot be determined, because it could be 12 also, 8 also. First answer itself is red flag. Done. 36, 27, 22. Where? 36, 27, 21, buddy. Not 22. 21 you will do. Okay. So out of 88, if I have 36, and I'll be left with 52. This something seems fishy. Why is it not adding up to 88? It's 52. If one of them is 26, then the other should also be 26. If it's 27, then it should be 25. Something is fishy. Yes. Ten, 13, 18. Correct. 27, 26. 8, 13, 16, 21, 22. Yeah, this is not matching. This is not matching. This being 36 makes sense. This being 36 makes sense, but this should add up to 52. Yeah. 12, 4, 8, 4, 12. This is not 36, this is 40. 12, 24, 32, 40. This is not 36, this is 40. So if this is 40, these two should be 44. Now I think 44, right? Even then, I don't think we'll get 10, 13, 18. It's not adding up. It is not adding up. Yeah. Oh, 48. Sorry. Yeah. 48. 27, 21, 26, 22, 48 plus 40. Sorry. So this total should be 40, not 36. This total should be 40. And here, so let's check here also once what if it doesn't work out. Yeah. So if this is 88 and this is 36, then these two should be 52. If this is 25, then this could be 27. If this is 26, this could be 26. Or if this is 32, these two should add up to 56. So if this is 21, this should be 31, 25 and 31. Or if this is 26, then this should be 30. Okay. 7, 16, 21, 31 is possible and 30 is also possible. Okay. Yes. So I think I don't think you should think so much about this, but yeah, this total I made an addition mistake here. Otherwise values and all were perfect only. Yeah, see 40, 27, 21 or 26, 22. Okay, done. Jump to the questions, guys. Let's go. So first one is done. If Jadeja and Bumrah took the same total number of wickets in all 5 matches. Same total, here it is not possible for Jadeja and Bumrah. This can't be equal at all under any case. So it should be here only. Yes, these two should be equal. And if we try out, can we get 26 as the sum here or 25 as the sum here? We'll have to see. So if this is 10, 15, if this is 25, then this should be 10. It can't be 10 here. So this has to be 26. If this is 26, this is also 26. That means this is 8 and 3, 11. So 15 plus 11, 26. If this is 26, this is 6. Okay. So this is the case that we are looking at. They are asking how many wickets did Jadeja take in match 4? Match 4, Jadeja 8 wickets. Done? Cool. Yeah, this set is worth skipping, guys. I told you earlier itself, this set is definitely worth skipping. Don't worry about it. Okay. Just learn whatever best you can learn from here and then make the best out of it in the test. Okay. Done. What is the maximum number of wickets Ashwin could have taken in all 5 matches combined? Maximum for Ashwin 36, 32, 40. 40 is the maximum possible. 40 is option B. Done. In match 5, if Bumrah took more wickets than Jadeja, in match, one second. In match 5, so match 5 is here. If Bumrah took more wickets than Jadeja, Bumrah took more wickets than Jadeja, not possible here. Bumrah took more wickets than Jadeja is only possible if this is 3. 5 should be greater than 3. Okay. So if this is 3, this is 12. So they are asking what is the minimum number of wickets Jadeja could have taken in all 5. Minimum for Jadeja in all 5, 7, 10, 15, 18, 18 plus 8. 8 can come here. It's possible, right? So if this is 8, 18 plus 8 is 26, is it? 10, 15, 23, 26. 26 is the least possible. Option A. Done? But we had a place where this could have been 25. Huh? No, this couldn't be 25 at all. 26 is the minimum possible. Yes, 26 is the minimum possible wickets Jadeja could have taken. Had they asked here also, Jadeja 26 only minimum. So we can't go beyond 26 any which ways. I mean less than 26 any which ways. Okay. So yeah, finally we are done with this marathon. The most annoying part of this was that out of the 3 sets, 2 sets looked like it was doable, but then it turned out to be very messy. So under these cases, under these circumstances, the best thing you can do is manage whatever questions that you can manage, because you've already invested so much time in solving or at least getting to the point that you've reached, right? Even if you solved say half of it or 3/4 of the table, you any which ways invested so much money. Then might as well make the best out of it, get as many questions answered as possible, and then just jump ship, jump to the other set. Okay, don't waste too much time there. Done? Yeah. Actually, I think the third set had we done in the beginning, and the first set we have done in the last, that also would have made our head ache only, right? So just because we choose this order of 1 2 3, the third one seemed annoying. Had we chosen the order of say 3 1 2, second one would have been annoying. Had we chosen the order of 3 2 1, one would have been annoying. Whatever you do at the end, because you're out of your energy and your brain capacity is almost negligible at this moment, this would happen, right? So don't worry about it. Any set that you felt that you did not understand, or you wanted more time to watch it or understand it, rewatch this bit. Yes, go to that particular set, pause it, try solving it on your own. It's always easier when you do it on your own after watching the video solution. Okay, so since you watched it through, try doing it on your own. These will help you master any kind of distribution puzzle set. Anything would be possible for you to solve if you can solve these three kind of sets. Okay, done? Sushri, yeah, but the problem is you can't expect the paper to have sets easier than this always, right? What if this is the easiest of all the sets possible? Then you don't have a choice. Okay. Right, Ritik. Yota Bite, what's your name, man? You're also from Hindustan, eh? Nice, ba, superb. What's your name? Cheers, man, Mohit. Thank you so much, Mohit. Done, guys. So this is my Telegram group. Yes, upcoming marathons. I'm planning one more marathon on Wednesday. I think it would be along with Vikrant sir. Okay, so we'll do some different kind of sets there also. But I will be bringing a pure DI marathon also, where we'll be covering everything about data interpretation soon. Okay, done. Ah, right, Rudra Pratap. Yes. No, Barish. I don't think I have the energy at this moment. Yeah. Sarfaraz soon. So Gaurav sir right now is a little occupied with the paid batch, I think, with the batches. So once he's free from there, we'll be doing a marathon together. Don't worry. Ritik, done. We'll definitely do it for sure. Okay. All right then. Cheers, everybody. Tata. Bye bye. So I will see you soon. Yes. All the very best. Relax. Don't worry. If any of these sets you were not able to understand, try watching that bit again. I'll share the annotated notes on this Telegram group. Okay. Join Kallo. Done. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Bye bye bye. Have a very good night.